Well, that's no good. Fail. Hello and welcome back to Temple Boy Turnings. I am Steve. This is just a short video just to let you know that I am releasing a series of videos very shortly over the next few weeks to take you and myself on a journey of a new genre or form of turning that I have just recently discovered. You're probably aware at the moment there's a lot of people turning spheres or balls or whatever you want to call them. Heath Knuckles, Carl Jacobson, Nick Zammit, to name just a few, are turning hybrid spheres, which are resin and burl wood or any kind of woods that are put together and formed and then turned into spheres. And they look beautiful, and I've always kind of been blown away by them. But I'm not really myself into the resin stuff. I don't really have the climates for it, and I don't have the pocket for the resins either. So I wanted to get into sphere turning, but traditional wood. So I went studying and looking up things on the internet, and I came by a guy called David Springett, an amazing artist, works a lot with spheres. He's got a book out, Woodturning Wizardry. I really advise you to go and get that book and have a look at it. It's an amazing book. And I've looked through his stuff and I've been just totally inspired with the art form that he can come up with and that others indeed have come up with. And I've studied a bit about it, I've read his book, and I've looked online and stuff like that and done a bit of studying over the last couple of months, and I've dove into sphere turning. Let me just run through what the series is going to be about. The series will consist of the very start of learning how to turn a sphere, just a very simple ball, as perfect as we can make it with traditional tools. No fancy jigs or any of them kind of setups to try and turn a perfect sphere. And then we're going to progress from there, and I'm going to show you how to make the jigs and chucks and various different things that are going to help us to progress this art form. I'm going to show you the mistakes I've made along the way, and we're going to make some mistakes along the way, I'm sure. This isn't for the beginner turner. I am turning for quite a while now, and that's the only reason why I've delved into this. What we're going to learn over the next few weeks can be done with traditional tools, and tools can be made and adapted too. Now, I'm actually lucky enough to be sponsored by Crown Tools, and I have a set of David Springett specialty tools on their way. And we'll learn how to use those together as the series moves on. So what stage am I at the moment? Okay, so over the last 3 weeks of trying this, I have finally mastered, hopefully, how to turn a pretty decent sphere. I've then moved on to turn a 6-side sphere and hollowed that sphere completely out. From there I learned how to bead the holes and to get a cube, not separated, but a cube nonetheless inside the sphere. And then I've played with some texturing and colouring on the outside. And now I've moved on to my latest piece, which I'm very happy with, considering I'm only doing this a very short while, to the spiked 12-hole sphere. And we will work our way through these over the next few weeks of the series. I'll hopefully go through the math side of things, which isn't nice and it's a bit head-wrecking. But we'll learn how to set out the spheres, to know where to drill our holes and where to turn our holes and where to put details. Along with jigs for sizing and turning our spheres the way we need to make them. All these can be very simply made in the workshop. And then hopefully as we get more and more advanced, we'll learn to put different shapes and different carvings and designs into the spheres, and maybe multi-sphere wood turning as we go along. I don't know how far I'm going to go with this. It's something that I'm really starting to enjoy. I think it's a niche that I want to go towards now as a wood turner. I've had all the years of practice now, and now it's time to put my big boy pants on and try some of this advanced stuff. And I'd like to bring you guys along with me and see can we do it together. I've made plenty of mistakes as I've practiced through this, and there are a lot of spheres in the bin and in the fire, unfortunately, but that's all part of learning. I hope to make a lot of mistakes so that I can learn from them and so that you can learn too. So I hope you can join me with the series as we move forward on this. I'm really looking forward to learning with you. I'll also be doing a few live shows where we'll do some live sphere turning and different designs on the spheres, and we can do some live Q&A to see how you're getting on, and to see if do you have any questions as we move forward. So guys, I look forward to learning with you, and I hope that you can join me, and together we can create some kind of art through the form of spheres. So I'll see you soon for the very first in the series of sphere art. Thanks guys. Bye bye.